Hello, I'm Dennis Quaid. From the classic to the ultra-modern, the world of design and construction is filled with creativity. Today, cutting-edge techniques are being used by designers and builders alike, helping to make our favorite spaces beautiful as well as functional.
Architecture is ever evolving, and it's an expression of the society, not the expression of the architect. More than not now, we see properties and projects focusing on certain generations to try to accomplish an attraction or a benefit to those demographics. But the fact is, a building is not built for a 10 or 15-year generation. Buildings are built to be used over long periods of time. So when we look at buildings, we look at how these generations will move through our buildings and use our buildings over a much longer period of time than one generation. So sometimes these demographics can be very misleading and can lead you to a focused solution, but it has no longevity in the overall world of the idea of a building and architecture over time.
Each project brings its own unique challenges, and every one of them has the program, the standard schedule, the budget. It takes a unique process to pull those all together to deliver on the overall project. I look at our team as a great baseball team. We work consistently to try to deliver on the fundamentals on every project, but we're ready to deliver that once-in-a-lifetime play when you need to, and we do that consistently.
Every great city is noted for their great works of public spaces. Park is something that hasn't been done before on the Las Vegas Boulevard. When I brought the idea of building a park to the board, they recognized the park needed to be approached differently than a traditional casino hotel from MGM. My vision of the park was to create a space right in the center of the Strip that would celebrate the art, the architecture, the landscape of the beautiful Las Vegas Valley in the desert. Not stamped concrete, not just a boring tarmac, but actually real cobblestones, real earthworks to create a living park that would be energy and environmentally forward.
Most of the conversation is focused on what the demographic needs, but that's a false look at that demographic. The demographics specifically really don't need anything. They have everything today in the world we live in. What we're really looking at is what they want. If you take a look at the buildings that we've done, they have a good longevity. They've transformed nicely as the generations have come through to satisfy those different generations versus a building being specific to a generation. So we look at longevity and usefulness and purpose in when we go to design our buildings.
Our team runs in adaptive mode all the time. That's what we're tuned to. The forward thinking, the new ideas, consistent in our everyday behavior to deliver the projects. We constantly refine. Who is our customer? What is our market position? What are our key objectives? Our core equities? Our brand strategy? And how do we feel? This is what we think about for every job that we do. From the customer to the technology down to the raw materials, we welcome the challenges of the future.
We hope this program has served as an inspiration to you. Be sure to join us next time as we continue to profile the people and ideas changing the way we live. I'm Dennis Quaid.